What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Okay, we're coming back to Linkin Park. Yes, indeed. Linkin Park fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Jason Cart. And this is actually one of Jason Cart's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Jason. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Jason wanted to see me react to this song by Linkin Park featuring Eminem. That's key. You'll see why. Doing a song called Pushing Me Away. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have heard the song before. This came off the Hybrid Theory album. And I'm very familiar with that album front to back. I mean, there really isn't a whole lot of tunes I haven't heard off of that album. So I'm very familiar with it, and I know for a fact this song is on there. Now, if you ask me which one it is, I don't know. If you were to ask me, hum a few measures, I couldn't do it. But I know for a fact I've heard the song before. So I'm able to do this as a reaction because Eminem is in the picture. Now, he was not on the original recording. So this is a remix of some sort. This is a re-recording featuring Eminem. So that's how this is a reaction. Plus, I really don't remember the song. But like I said, full transparency, I have heard it. And odds are I'm going to push the play button. I'm going to hear it and I'm going to go, oh yeah, I recognize the song now. So just want to be honest with you guys, want to be transparent and upfront with everybody. Okay, so this was posted by Music All Day LV, and the video has 239,327 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Linkin Park featuring Eminem, Pushing Me Away. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Yep.
But who could ever predict we be doing the same shit? We say we do it for our baby, but we don't. We do it for us, it's lost. Cause neither one of us trust each other. So we bark, so we bust, so we cuss each other out. We know what it's about. Shout, said I throw you out the house. You throw me out the house. I throw you on the couch. Punch you in the mouth. We fist fights. We turn this mother out and apologize after. Laughter, pain, it's insane. We're back in the same chapter again. And it's sad, but it's true. When I'm laying here with you, there ain't nothing anyone could ever say, ever do. Cause why I never walked away. Play myself this way. Now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. Why I never walked away. Why I play myself this way. Now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. They never understand it. It's why I don't drive from junior high until we both die. It's silly, oh why must we try? Is it really so rough that we must always call each other's Billy Goats up? Try to pull each other's legs into the other bags. We're lying to ourselves. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, is we truly love each other. That's why we always fighting. All we do is shove each other every other fucking night. And it's clear, it ain't gonna change. It's been our brains. We both have. We both feel like we've been upstage by someone else. We both been someone else.
Something's not adding up. Okay, I get that this is I wouldn't even call it a rewrite. all they did was they took Eminem and had him do some verses over Pushing Me Away. That's all this is. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? I guess it depends on your point of view. Everybody's gonna have differences of opinions when it comes to doing mashups like this. Was this an actual re-recording? Or did somebody just take some verses from Eminem and stick them over the song? I don't know. It feels, if I'm being honest here, it feels forced. Like, I've heard Eminem rap before. I have. I've heard him spit bars before, and I gotta be honest with you. This doesn't feel very natural. Like, this feels shoehorned. Like, they took that square peg and they put it in the round hole, and they made it go through. They made it work, but oh man, they really had to hammer it home. It's the same thing here. This doesn't feel natural. Like, it feels to me like someone just took verses and then stuck it on top and then sandwiched it, meshed it down. You know what I mean? Matted it down. It doesn't feel like he was in studio with the band. It doesn't feel cohesive. That's what it is. It doesn't feel cohesive. It doesn't feel like it was made together. It feels like it was recorded in two separate places, and then they brought them together and stacked them on top of each other and said, well, it works. Does it get the job done? Yes, it gets the job done. It does fit, but it doesn't fit naturally. Like, this does not feel like a true collaboration. This feels like a meetup of some kind. Like, they took the song, they took Eminem's lyrics, they stuck it on top of each other and said, well, it's close enough. That's it. That's it. It feels like they said, close enough, let's run with it. And it is close enough, but you can feel it's not fitting exact. You know what I mean? It's weird. I don't know.
Someone else's problems, neither one wants help. It's an addiction and it can't be fixed. Our family's mixed up. There's a baby sister in the mix, and it hurts as the pieces to the puzzle don't fit. And anybody who thinks they know us doesn't know shit. And they're probably just tired of hearing it all the time on every song, every lyric, and every rhyme. All the hoopla, all of the whoop-de-woo. What you put me through, fucking whoop-de-doo. But I won't be made a fool of. If this is true love, you wouldn't do what you did last time. You wouldn't screw up this time. It's this time, bro. I'm telling you what, you do it again. I'm fucking you up.
I don't know, man. something just doesn't feel right about this. I don't know what it is. Something about this just does not feel legit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I don't know. Something feels off. I don't know what it is. Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Linkin Park featuring Eminem with Pushing Me Away. This was a request from Jason Cart. And this was actually one of Jason's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Jason. I hope you enjoyed the show. I have a score here, and the score is going to require some explanation. I'm going to also just say right off the gun, I make no apologies for this score because it is what I think, it's what I believe, it's how I feel. So if people get offended by it, especially after hearing my explanation, that's going to be on them. So I'm not going to sit here and apologize for the score I'm going to give. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.3. Yep, 6.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first of all, I have heard the song before, so I'm not taking the song into account in any way, shape, or form, okay? I heard within the first, 3 measures, I was like, yep, I recognize this. I recognize this song, so yeah, it was pretty glaring that I recognized it. Furthermore, I was talking about how Eminem's lyrics, his bars, they felt forced. They didn't feel natural. They didn't flow with the song. And I was like, well, Eminem's rap style has never really flowed. It's never been, metered and by flow like that. It's never been that type of a build. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just Eminem's style. But the more I listened to it, the more I was like, this doesn't add up. This is not fitting. This feels shoehorned. Another thing that was kind of a dead giveaway, and I don't normally watch music videos. Music videos to me are very polarizing. They are very much about post-production and just visual effects and everything like that, or, a visual presentation. But let's be honest, the song by itself is what's really being counted on here, not the music videos. So I never really watched music videos, but I was compelled to watch this because I kept watching it. And I was watching what Eminem's mouth was doing, and I was listening to what was being said, and I'm like, they're not adding up. And then I started noticing that it's all different music videos that were pasted and edited together. On top of Linkin Park, you never saw Linkin Park and Eminem together in the same shot. That's another reason why I think this was never officially released by Linkin Park or Eminem. This was a fan-made video. This was a fan-made collaboration. So, and all they did was they took video footage from a bunch of Eminem's videos, edited them together, and then stuck them in where the Eminem lyrics came into play. But as soon as the Linkin Park, parts came into play, it switched over to the Linkin Park official video for Pushing Me Away. So yeah, I'm sorry, but there's too many red flags here, guys. I don't believe for 1 second that this was actually ever officially recorded and officially released by either Linkin Park or Eminem. So after I was done listening to this, I did something I don't normally do, but I wanted to be sure before I started talking and saying things that turns out weren't accurate. So I went and I did some research. This song was never actually created officially. What somebody did, what Music All Day LV did, or what someone else did, and Music All Day LV just got a hold of it, they took verses from Eminem, freestyle verses, and there's a ton of them available. They took verses from Eminem and they just slapped it on top of Pushing Me Away. There was never a collaboration. I went and looked through Linkin Park's entire discography, including unreleased singles, singles in general, songs used in soundtracks, box set, compilations, you name it. I went through every single song that Linkin Park has ever written or produced. And they've never collaborated, ever, on this song. Now, there was another song that they did collaborate on. Oh God, what was it? But it wasn't this. It was not this. There was something else that they collaborated on. It was one song. Oh God. Well, it was 2 words. I don't remember what it was, but I found that. But that's it. That's the only collaboration. This song was never actually officially recorded with both artists. There was never this official collaboration. This is what is known as a mashup. Somebody took one song and another song, or in this case, freestyle lyrics, and put it on top of each other. That's why it didn't fit. That's why it didn't line up. That's why it felt forced. It felt shoehorned, because there was never actually any real collaboration between the two on this song. So I hate to say it, but the song is a fake. This song was never officially released by Eminem or Linkin Park. So there's that. This song should not exist. This song is like an anomaly at a time. Now, I will say, as mashups go, I've heard a bunch of mashups. As mashups go, this was not the worst one I heard. It wasn't the worst. It was actually a pretty good mashup. This is why it's gained a pretty good score of 6.3. It's pretty good. I've heard mashups that are far better, that are way better lined up, that link up and flow way better than this one did. I will give the person who created this all the credit in the world for having the idea to do this. I will give the person who created this all the credit in the world for having the vision to do this. And I will also give the person who created this all the credit in the world for actually doing the work and creating it. I will give them all the credit for that. I will say it was misaligned. They probably could have found lyrics that might have fit a little bit better and might have flowed a little bit better with the style of song that Pushing Me Away is. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I gotta judge this on what it actually is and what I heard. Not what could have been, not what should have been, but what I actually heard. And what I heard was a really good attempt, a decent attempt. But at the end of the day, the execution was just pretty good. And that's really all I can say about it. It was a pretty good attempt. It was a pretty good job. Like I said, I've heard worse. I've heard worse mashups, but I've also heard a lot better. So 6.3 is where we're at. 6.3 is where we're going to stay. So 6.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.